heavy silence hangs over Bhangarh Fort as the sun sets. Tourists hurry away. Guards lock the gates. Inside the ancient walls, no one dares stay after dark, but those who did returned with horror etched on their faces. This story is about the real experiences of people who visited Bhangarh Fort, India's most haunted place. From whispered legends to chilling encounters, we explore why this abandoned city still sends shivers down spines. Long ago, in the 17th century, King Modo Singh built a grand fort and city at the edge of the Sariska forest. It was a place of wealth and life, but it also stood next to the home of a holy man, an ascetic with strict conditions. When the next king added an extra story to the fort, its shadow fell over the ascetic's house. He cursed the fort, declaring it would be abandoned. Princess Ratnavati faces a black magician, Singya, who tries to win her with cursed perfume. She spilled it on a rock that crushed him. Before his death, he cursed the royalty. Soon after, the town fell to invasion and people vanished. The fort was abandoned, and the Archaeological Survey of India now forbids anyone from entering after sunset. Visitors during the day sense the weight of history, but at dusk, something changes. Locals say footsteps echo down empty corridors. Some claim to hear laughter or singing where no one is alive. Photographers have captured strange lights and shadows in photos taken inside the fort, forms with no body attached. A group of friends entered after dark. They heard whispers and felt an invisible push. One friend fell into a well, was rescued, but died later in a crash. Locals blamed the curse. One female tourist reported hearing a woman crying and the sound of bangles echoing from the ruins. The Reddit user who visited in broad daylight wrote, "I could sense an overwhelming negativity, almost as if I were paralyzed or hypnotized. Words fail to capture the intensity." Another account of a group camping there said they slept fitfully, woken by rustling leaves and occasional taps on the tent in the night air. Some dismiss these as myths or wildlife, especially the bats. Their droppings and shrieks can smell foul and sound haunting. Tigers and snakes roam the forest. Monkeys screech. But even after removing wildlife, people still say the air feels different and heavy. ASI puts up a notice. No entry after sunset. It cites safety and reported disappearances of foreigners. Some tourists who stayed overnight never came back. Some doctors and skeptics who visited still felt unusual cold, dizziness, and nausea inside the fort. One woman found herself talking to ghosts, then fell ill days later. A photographer reported equipment failures. Cameras died, batteries drained, and once captured a glowing shape drifting through temple ruins. So what's real? The legends of curses, either from a holy man or a magician, are deeply rooted. Some believe that many died in a war soon after the curse. Modern science offers natural explanations. Bat guano and rotting wood produce smells. Animals make sounds. Night and silence play tricks on the mind. But the intensity of fear of others' reports suggests something more. Even skeptics admit the place feels different. One researcher said the atmosphere was so heavy she felt dizzy and powerless. The lights and photos remain unaccounted for, and the emotional trauma described by visitors is undeniable. Something in those walls leaves a mark. Bhangarh Fort sits silent in the Aravalli Hills. During the day, it's ruined stone in history. At night, it's a place of legends, fears, and unsolved mysteries. Maybe the true curse is not a spell, but our own belief in the unknown. Should you visit, the ASI rules are clear. Come by daylight, leave before nightfall. But if you stay past dark, you might not return the same. In the end, Bhangarh Fort is more than a ruin. It's a mirror, showing us how easily our own minds can be haunted.